If we learned anything from Cars 2, it's that Mater should never be left out of McQueen's races. But what I don't understand is every single extended universe diecast line that followed the movie, leading up to Cars 3, never featured Mater in any of them. I mean, I guess he's not a racer, but he's not a racer here either. He's clearly a crew chief, but Mattel still found a way to fit him into the Glow Racers line, so I'm just not understanding Mattel's logic or their past logic. I guess they're doing better now because here is Mater and he's in the Glow Racers line. So welcome on back to the Cars Garage, everyone. Just funny to me how, the entire point of Cars 2 was to cut Mater some slack, let him be who he is and everything. So why was he not in any of the extended universe lines as like a crew chief or even a racer just for fun? I mean, Mattel knows Mater sells well, so they could put him in a bunch of different paint jobs. Doesn't even have to be from any movie or show or anything. And they could definitely sell it, especially to little kids, because, I mean, who doesn't love Mater? So I'm just not understanding that, but either way, seems like they're doing a good job of including him in these extended universe lines nowadays. Obviously, he was in the NASCAR line, the Racing Red line, the XRS Mud Racers line, so he's been in quite a few of them actually. I think that's all of them. So he's not in all of them, but he is in quite a few of them. Where they can make a deluxe, like version of him, I guess they will. But they don't even have deluxes anymore, and they're still finding ways to put him in to the extended universe line. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, Glow Racers Mater, of course, today. Very, very exciting because last time I reviewed Glow Racers Lightning McQueen. So now we're gonna have two cars to add to the glowing party, and hopefully Mater will glow pretty nicely. The packaging, I won't spend as much time on it this time because, of course, I reviewed it last time very in-depthly because I just thought it was so cool. I love like the curves it has, like the unique shape, the beautiful Glow Racers logo, little glows in the dark tagline, and just all the colors in the background really pops nicely off the black background, the blue tarmac, and just all the glowing features that all the logos have. Not the Mattel logo for some reason, but the Metal logo has one. Or the Cars logo. What in the heck? I don't know why. Why would they decide to put the glowing feature on the Metal logo and not the Cars logo or the Mattel logo? That's kind of odd. But yeah, anyways, Mater has a yellow and red name tag. I couldn't think of the name, but I just don't understand why McQueen had a green and red one. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. But either way, Cruz has got the yellow and red one too. So clearly, there's no rhyme or reason for the colors of the name tags, but they are sometimes going to be different colors, which is kind of odd. I actually didn't point this out last time on my McQueen review, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of reminiscent of the old style packagings from back in the day. How the name tag actually goes all the way underneath, and we see the legal jargon under here. It's actually a nice way of designing the package because then you don't, have to put all that legal jargon on the back. They still did for some reason. I think it's just because like this is all extra stuff that has to be on the Glow Racers diecast packaging because it's like explaining how they work and everything, which I actually forgot was there, so I'll have to read that. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a nice idea, but obviously they don't even have big plastic blisters in the main line anymore, anyways. So they couldn't really do that even if they wanted to. Anyways, in the back here, now we see Lightning McQueen's stock image, so that's cool. It says glows in the dark. And there's Dinoco Cruz Ramirez's. Very, very nice. So what does it say? I wanted to read this last time and I completely gapped it, but I already spent too much time in the packaging, so don't want that mistake to happen again. I'm just so intoxicated by it. It's so cool. It says glow in the dark feature will last longer if you do not expose this product to intense heat or direct sunlight for prolonged periods of time. Place vehicle approximately 5 feet, 152 centimeters away from a light source for 30 seconds. Placing vehicle closer will not intensify the glow in the dark feature. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? The power just went out as I'm reviewing this. That's kind of cool. I'm going to keep that in. I would normally edit that out, but I'm not going to because that's kind of like a once in a lifetime occurrence. And it's kind of ironic because I'm reviewing a car that's supposed to glow in the dark. That was cool, actually. I don't know if it really came up too well on camera, the lighting, but yeah, that was kind of cool. All right, well, that's enough talk for Mater. He really fills up the entire blister nicely, so that's cool. I just can't wait to see how he works glowing in the dark and just see how he looks in the day, too. He already looks cool in the package, so yeah, without any further ado, let's bust him open. Wow, I'm in love with this car. This might just be my favorite Mater variant ever, hands down, because I don't know. I don't have the Racing Red one or the NASCAR one, so I can't say that those are better. They are both red, but I don't know. I mean, just look at the glowing feature on them. Can't see it right now, but you can already tell, like all the yellow parts, you can just tell that's gonna glow cool in the dark. And the red base, oh my goodness. Got like a ketchup mustard type design going on. That is really wild looking to see on Mater, which is a car that we see so often, but just not in this new life. I mean, this is wild. Looks like he's got a little blemish there on the back wheel well. But yeah, I wanted to inform you guys that Mater is going to be probably a little bit harder to find than some of the other ones in the Glow Racers line, like McQueen and Cruz, because there is, I think, 4 McQueens in the 8 count case. I think there's 8, right? There might be 10. I'm not really sure, but I know that for a fact there's only one Mater. I think there's like 3 Cruzes, 4 McQueens, one Mater. That would make sense because when I went to Toys R Us a couple weeks ago and I found these guys, I don't know why I waited so long to review them, but that's beside the point. Yeah, when I went, I only found 2 Maters. So what I think happened is they must have ordered in 2 cases. And then, because there is a boatload of McQueens, like way too many McQueens, they're not going to sell those before Christmas, I don't think. Oh, maybe they will. It is a cool line. And then Cruise, I think there was like 3 or 4, so that would make sense because that means like they got like 2 cases, I think, but I'm not really sure. There might actually be 5 McQueens, 2 Cruises, 1 Mater. I think that's how the case went, but oh well, doesn't really matter. He'd probably be a harder one to find, but at the same time, he is in the 4 pack with Cruz, McQueen, and Will Rush, who will also be available as a single soon. So maybe not. That 4 pack's already kind of peg warming in the States at Target. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about finding him. He'll probably have an okay chance at it. I love his expression, though. It's definitely different from expressions that we've seen in the past. Get back there, McQueen. He's trying to steal the spotlight again. You already got your review. But yeah, it's definitely a different expression. Here is Mater with headset from Cars 2. This is the Thailand version too. Got in the Cars 2 starter pack in 2022. It actually looks to be like the same mold, but different eye plate because it is a plastic piece. Yeah, the mouth is definitely the exact same. Probably a little more black in this one. It looks like he's been chewing some oil gummies or something. He's got a bunch of oil in his mouth. It's stained black. That is disgusting, Mater. Still got a pink tongue though, or like dark red. Yeah, I guess it stained his tongue too. Even like the tops of his teeth. He got some black up there too. What the heck, Mater? Have you not been brushing your teeth, buddy? I don't know. But yeah, definitely different eyes, so that's cool. Means a new expression. I'm glad that they changed that because this is a pretty obscure version of Mater. It's not like we see it all too often. And then here's the regular Mater back here. So I mean, they easily could have just gotten away with making this the same expression. Just giving him the same plastic eye plate. I'm glad that they didn't though. I feel like this expression might be on some kind of Mater that we've seen in the past, but I couldn't tell you what one, so I'm just going to say it's new. You get the benefit of the doubt, Mattel. I do think it is, though. I believe it probably is new. I don't know. Nice green eyes, though. Big old yellow engine. That's cool. Even the inside of the engine is all yellow. I'm assuming that's all going to glow really nicely. His mirrors, the plastic pieces, they're going to glow. His wheels, obviously, can tell they're going to glow. Cool red rims, because Mater's always got mixed matched rims. Now they're all consistent, all the same color. And he's got the same decals that McQueen has on his Glow Racers release for the most part. Rusteze. The weird thing about Mater is that he's like a matte finish, and it just feels really weird on the hands. Like this is obviously glossy. You can just feel that it's a race car. It's McQueen, of course. He's supposed to be glossy and feel nice, but Mater, he's all like, he almost still feels rusty in a way, even though he's not. But it's just cool. It's different. I really wish that they would make the Rusty's Racing Center Mater, where he's got all the wrap all on him like that from the end scene of Cars 3 or at the end credit scene. That would be cool. That'd be a hard one for them to make, but they easily could. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting him to have this matte finish. It's very rough to the touch, but it's cool. Got the caution tape on the back, A113 on the license plate, Carburetor County, of course. Every little like light and little hinges back here, his little cast cap thingy back there. It is all red, so that's cool. Makes it nice little contrast between the red and white. It's not just like all one color. Whereas Cruz, it looks like she's pretty much all one color, which actually isn't really a bad thing because I think she might end up glowing the best. Not sure though, I'll have to see. I mean, I kind of already know, but I don't want to spoil it. I already saw them at the dark, and they all glow really nicely. But you guys haven't seen them yet, probably, unless you have them. You probably do have them because they are pretty abundant, especially in the States, and even Canada's Toys R Us is here. But yeah, cool towing cable contraption. Kind of like a faded yellow, but I think that's a good thing. I'm assuming that means it's going to glow even better, but it looks like some white is coming, kind of like coming through a little bit. Definitely plasticky looking, but hey, as long as it glows, don't really care. But yeah, usually like the backs of Mater, it always looks like just bad overspray paint. You know, like the brown, it's like they never really get it right. Can't really see because it's so dark. The tow cable's casting a glare. But I feel like they never paint the inside of Mater's like truck bed very nicely. They definitely did on this Glow Racers one though. They better for $12.99. That's a lot of money for a Mater. Or for any of these glow racers, especially McQueen, because he's pretty darn light. But I mean, it's cool. They have a cool feature to them. They actually glow in the dark, so that's nice. I wasn't really expecting him to be like in his crew chief form, though. When I first heard Mater was going to be in the line, I was very shocked. But I just didn't think they'd dive into that aspect of it. I didn't really think they'd do crew chiefs and background characters and stuff. Well, they're not doing background characters, but you know what I mean? Like, because they're going to eventually do Ray Reverham, Sally, Fillmore, Ramon. So like not background characters, they're all supporting characters, but well, I guess Ray Everham, he's kind of a background character, but you know what I mean. It's just kind of weird that they're doing characters like that. I thought it would be mainly racers, hence the name of the series, Glow Racers. But I mean, it's kind of cool to have like the whole team now. Hopefully they'll do Luigi and Guido too eventually, and maybe they'll be like red and yellow because Fillmore's not, Ramon's not. So I don't know. I don't know. Like Fillmore, he's got a crew chief like headset on. Ramon doesn't, but he's never really been a crew chief, so I don't know. It's kind of cool. They're just kind of doing random paint jobs for each character, which I like, kind of. It's just like don't really know what you're gonna get, but there is Mater's little thing he talks into there. Really cool. Obviously, just a separate plastic piece. Looks to be like the exact same headset that his Cars 2 version here from Thailand has. Yep, it definitely is the exact same. Not a single thing different about it, which is understandable. Really shouldn't be any different. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for Mater's review in the day. We gotta turn the lights off soon and test them out in the dark, but there's a date stamp S29A. Queens is the same S29A. Oh yeah, forgot. Wanted to test out if he works, if he can actually tow McQueen, because McQueen does have the little thing on the bottom, and he does. Look at that. He does. Very squeaky. Wow. Very squeaky. That's kind of cool. But too bad they didn't include the bigger, larger tow hook. Actually, I don't know. I don't really like that either because it looks like unrealistically big, but at least it would work better. But you can definitely tow him nicely from the back hole that McQueen has. The front hole, a little hard because the bumper sticks out. Yeah, I can't really do that. It's hard to clip it in there. But yeah, cool Mater. I like this one a lot. I think he's already going to be my favorite one from the entire series. Not sure how that'll hold up as time moves on and we review more of them, but I mean, he probably will be. He looks so cool. As you can see back there, we got the Glow Racers Launch and Crisscross playset. Going to be reviewing that very shortly on the channel, so look forward to that video coming soon. And Black Friday just passed. It was like yesterday, no, 2 days ago. It's Sunday today, I think. So I'm so confused with days nowadays. But yeah, I didn't buy the other Glow Racers playsets like I was going to because I don't know. I guess I was busy. I just kind of forgot to go to Toys R Us. It's kind of a little out of the way, so I don't go there that often. But when I do, I'll definitely try to pick up the other ones, especially Mac. I don't think they had it last time though, but if they do next time, I'll definitely pick up Mac. Maybe the Glowing Garage as well because it looks pretty cool. But I can't wait to test out that playset. That one looks fun. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I don't want to end it too soon. I'll make sure I get everything that I wanted to say said. But I mean, you guys have seen Mater, the original Mater before, so no reason to really compare them too much. There he is next to the headset version. I think it's time to turn out the lights, though, guys. What do you say? I'm gonna go turn on the lights. We'll see how Mater glows in the dark. Oh my goodness, look at Mater. He is glowing. Even better than McQueen, I think. What in the world? Wow, let's put McQueen down for a second. Oh my goodness. Mater, your entire tow cable is glowing yellow. The entire lightning bolt, the Rusteze decals, the tires, the caution tape. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect that to glow. Wow, the mirrors, the side view mirrors. Even only three of his lights on top, not the one because it's burnt out. That was a nice little touch, Mattel. The eyes are glowing, not the teeth, which is kind of odd. But I guess that would kind of be weird if they were glowing. And the whole engine area, oh my goodness. Oh, he's losing his glow a little. Some areas. Oh yeah, the front wheels, they're not glowing anymore. Turn the light on for a second. Can't even see, it's so dark in here. Oh my goodness, there we go. That's better. Let it charge up a little. It says it charges up if you put it in a light, but not if it is like an extreme heat. So don't want to break it or anything. I don't think it will break, but you know what I mean. Hopefully it'll charge it up a little. That's what we did with McQueen, and then he started working better. So I mean, they glow for about a good minute, almost. But I mean, if you kept them like this all night, I think they'd glow at least a little bit. But they do start to lose their glowing feature a little bit after being in the dark for too long. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. And look, yeah, I don't know. The front wheels aren't glowing that great. They're okay, I guess. They're okay. I mean, McQueen's wheels aren't really glowing at all, barely. So I guess that's understandable. He wasn't in the light as much, but they just look so cool together. And I'm gonna do something. I don't really want to spoil it, but I'm sure you've seen it before. There is Cruz. I don't want to open her just yet. We'll open her on the next time I review a Glow Racer's car. But wow, that's just a little sneak peek for you. Not in the out of the package yet, but that is so cool. Oh my goodness, Mater, I think you're the best Glow Racer. How was that, guys? That was pretty darn cool. Mater just glowing in the dark, just like McQueen. Best buddies. I mean, all the same decals, too. That was just awesome. They look so cool together in the day or the night. That's what's cool about these cars. Most cars, I mean, they look like nothing in the night. You can't even tell they're there. But these glow racers, they just shine like sunshine all the time. That is cool. Such a cool idea for a series. I was a little iffy about it at first. I was like, are they even going to work? Are they really going to glow in the dark? They probably won't. But they do, and they glow pretty darn good. So Mattel, you proved me wrong. And I was a little also iffy about like Mater being a crew chief at first. I was kind of wondering like, yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool if he was a racer. You know, like what if he had his big spoiler on instead of a tow cable, like he has in the Tokyo Mater short or something like that. You know, and make him like glow blue. I mean, that would have been cool too, but I think that he looks really nice, especially next to McQueen. They both had like the same paint job, so I mean, you really can't complain. At least I can't. I'll be reviewing Dinoco Cruz Ramirez very, very shortly as well. She looks nice, not as nice as these guys, because like she looks pretty similar to her normal release in the day, but hopefully she'll look better at night. In fact, I already know that she will because I've seen her glow in the dark and she looks stunning. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on the Cars Garage.